if I don't do this video in time, like right now at 8:15 a.m. on a Saturday, I'm gonna forget everything that I want to talk about the minute I leave this door to go to the gym. So let's get into it. So I actually quickly want to talk about systems. And when I talk about systems, I want to talk about in the sense of how it is useful, sorry, for us as human beings to have systems and recognize where we lack systems in our daily routine, but also bring awareness to the systems that we have in place that are really helpful in our day-to-day lives. So I'll give you a prime example. I had a shower thought and I realized that everyone ultimately has a system and routine, even if you are indecisive, even if you go with the flow, even if you don't know what the flip you're doing, that's still a part of your system, still a part of your routine. Just because chaos is usually associated with mess and just a sporadic mind, and we have ADHD and all of these things, that is still a system, that is still a routine. You still have a routine of let's say mess around your house as a routine. It is chaos, but it's a routine. It's a chaos routine. Don't know if that makes sense, but so what I've come to realize is I'm quite flowy, I'm quite free and flexible, and sometimes my sporadic mind means I leave things till last minute, and unfortunately, as unhelpful as it is, that is a part of my system and my routine, and it takes us time to change these things. If you read Atomic Habits, all of these things will make sense, and yeah, it's from my personal view, I love systems from a business standpoint and for personal development. Like, once you understand businesses are efficient because they have a system in place and they analyze, they reassess their system, and you find a way to apply that for your personal life, in a sense of, you don't have to be too rigid with it, but in a sense of, okay, cool. Sometimes we'll do things we won't even notice that, okay, I'm putting this in this particular place, or I'm always throwing my as an example, when you come in your house, you throw your coat on the floor. Like, maybe as a kid, you might do that. That's a part of your system, your routine. Now, to start to introduce a new system would be, obviously, you install a peg on the wall, and it needs to be visual, it needs to be clear, and these things help us with a system. Because ultimately systems are solving problems. And as human beings, we are, I guess, designed in a way to be safe, be comfortable. We don't want to do too much thinking. We don't want to have to process and try and understand more than we already know. We want things to be simple. That's just how the mind is. And systems ultimately are like micro steps that create the whole. The system is the process. So we all have a process of which we do things. I kind of just want to wrap it up there, to be fair. I don't want to make this too long. But yeah, systems, the acronym, I don't know if that's the right term. I always get confused with when to use the word acronym. But systems saves you... systems save you... Systems save you stress, time, energy, and money. Think about it like that. Systems save you stress, time, energy, and money. We all have a system. Some of us need to better our system. Some of us need to continue with our system. That's it for now. Horse.